None of them is really incredible. I think I'm gonna boss relic. Sneckolent. Alright. See how it goes. This run sort of is decided by whether I'm offered an Eviscerate or better very soon. I am more good, if not, I just die to the elite probably. We take backstab, weirdly. Weirdly, but I think clearly correct. Brother Fab, thanks for 2 years. Angpomo show to you too. How do you know when Blade Dance isn't good enough anymore? How do you know when Blade Dance isn't good enough anymore? I don't know if there's an easy answer to that question. Feels like one of the explain everything questions. I had a really interesting experience. I started playing Trackmania, and I've been enjoying real loose Trackmania streams. I worked my way through the spring 2021 campaign and got like a few author medals and stuff, and I seem to be doing fine. But there was one track which I was having trouble getting an author medal on, and I found out that you can download the ghost of a streamer's personal best times to basically chase in your own runs. And so you get to see the streamer driving the track, and then you get to drive the track too. And so I turned on Real Lose Ghost, and I was like, okay, this will be awesome, because I pretty much understand this track. There's just this one corner that I need to get down, and I'll just see how he does it. And on this track, it's track 3 of the spring campaign if you're a Trackmania person. It's basically a straight line to the first checkpoint. And he was 2 car lengths in front of me at the first checkpoint, which as far as I can tell is a straight line. So when you ask me things like, how do I just win as silent? You have to understand that, like, I'm 2 car lengths ahead of you driving a straight line to the first checkpoint. Like, there's a lot between where a casual player of Slay the Spire and somebody who has playing the game full time at a world class level for 3 years is. Like, there are very large differences going on. I have to take Bane, I think. I have to take Bane and get a poison card. Those weren't poison cards. That's... It's 5 attacks, sort of. I do not usually boss relic swap now. Fuck! Oh, come on. This is actually disgusting. Hey! We played some cards this turn. We did it. Yay! I actually get to play backstab this fight. That's cool. Penib. Flechettes. Flying knee is also okay there. This is a struggle. Like, wow. This is a struggle. I like this way. Thank you, Flechettes. Flechettes has arrived to save the run. I believe I take a fumes. Have we seen a 2-cost card? Nope. We have not. Benjo-chan. Unfortunately, I just die after this fight, I think. You had to cost 3, didn't you? Brutal. Hey, Aracalcum was pretty good. What is... My, like, computer is not working anymore. The mouse is weird. Aracalcum's very helpful. prefer shivs or poison? Those are just two different ways to deal damage. I don't really have a preference for either. I wonder if it's the relic stats mod being weird that's happened before. It might be happening again. It would make sense that it would be particularly weird right now and at the end of the Ironclad run, because at the end of the Ironclad run I had Dead Branch going off a ton, and right now I have Snecko getting updated a ton. Might not be my computer, it might be that. Yo! Give me any card that creates value when played. Any card. Please. Relic Swap is quite bad on Silent. Grand Finale is my rare. Grand Finale is my rare. Grand Finale is my rare. Okay. I have taken the Mystic Portal. I think I have to take Dodge and Roll here for the Guardian fight, unfortunately. And we rest, and we use our deck spot, and hopefully we get through. It's fine, Guardian always drops Astrolabe into 3 times Wraith form. That's good to know. Seems fine. Still chugging along. Just need to not die this turn, basically. Well, I can't block. So I guess all there is to do is that. Okay, I beat Act 1. Somehow. Got a Wraith form. I'm going to take it. I don't deal damage. So that doesn't, like, actually win me the run, unfortunately. Sozu or Fusion Hammer? Upgrading Wraith form seems pretty good, doesn't it? I don't think it's better than having potions. Especially since I have no guarantee that I ever actually get to upgrade it. Like, I'm gonna have to rest at every campfire, probably. I think those relics were okay. A 4th energy with Neko Eye is pretty much what we're hoping for. It's not like I want Runic Pyramid there, right? Like, what else am I going to get excited for, really? Master Kipper. I'm glad you're enjoying those. Nice, Wraith form. That's useful. Best case, I'd probably want Curse Key there. I don't know, maybe it's Pandora's Box, actually. Gotta take Footwork Plus. Can't not take Footwork Plus there. I think I do this. Nilries can save a run. That can save. Okay. These were 2 good floors. Take a leg sweep. I think Frozen Eye is too much. It's painful not to take leg sweep there, though, for sure. Oh my god. We sure got every single Act 2 event. So with Wraith form already, apparitions are better than usual, I think. Not fighting an elite. Silent typically removes defends first, I think. Though you don't have to. has negative synergy with Snecko. Does it? I don't know if that's true. Memories just gave a better card than the entire Act 1? Yeah, twice in a row. Act 1 was not good. Not good. I wonder why I attacked the one that was attacking for 12 instead of the one that was attacking for 14. Maybe because it has strength? Maybe that sort of makes sense. God, the Snill Rays. The Snill Rays. Every single reward it's offered so far has been better than every reward that I got for the entirety of Act 1. A bouncing flask or an eviscerate. It's happening. It's happening. I think bouncing flask. Nilrees does not consider card rarity. So yeah, I know not to play Dagger Throw, so I can draw Wraith Form. Boom. Sure. Thanks, Nilrees. Torchwood things at 28 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. The book was somewhat worth it so far, yeah. Just barely. If I didn't have Aurichalcum, I wonder if I'd be dead already in this fight. Probably not in this fight. But I take dash or skip at the moment. This deck takes dash, I think. Doesn't take those. Hey, meal tickets? Like, not that bad. What's the worst elite in this act for this deck? I'm not sure this deck is a solid enough concept for there to be a sensible answer to that question. Depends a lot on what like Nilrees decides to bless us with. Am I dead? Crippling Cloud is weak. Would Choke ever kill? I'm weakened, so I don't think so. I think it's Crippling Cloud. Choke would have killed. Oh. I was pretty lucky to be able to play all of these cards this turn, so can't really expect that to happen. Immovable object, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it improves. What cards have I added to my deck in card reward screens? Backstab, Dagger Throw, Bane, Flechettes, Noxious Fumes, Poison Stab, Cloak and Dagger, Dodge and Roll, Footwork, Bouncing Flask, and the Wraith form from the boss. Outstanding. I can't win this, can I? Just like chosen +1 again with a worse draw order this time. Pretty cool. $14, $23, +18, $31, $41. Oh, but I can't actually play all of those. About 24 +18, 32, 42. The cards rewarded from Nilries are not card rewards. They're not related to the card rewards in any way. Pete, thanks for gifting a sub to Movable Object. Appreciate it. Could have actually taken Grand Finale there, probably. I would have had it. Well, unless I drew it this turn. But it wouldn't have been that bad to draw it that turn, because I am just playing Apparition anyway. Okay, I survived this thanks to Nilries, as usual. Nilries has made me survive every fight so far in this act, I think. It's not necessary to show the descriptive text on cards when you're in this thing. I have a thread on Twitter about this, actually. The thing that the player needs for this interface is identification of cards. And I think Slay the Spire does an incredible job of that, because the name is front and center, the art is here and distinguishable, and then you also get the ability to play the card from its cost. And that's what you need from this interface, I think. Seeing all the text all the time gets very cluttered very quickly. So, elites. I don't hate Piercing Wail. like it's time to ask the deck to perform. Otherwise we just walk into Act 3 with nothing. Decent chance that this gives me another rare if it's like a Wraith form that can single-handedly win us the run. I think it's just time. Ah, there are Act 2 hallway fights that are even more difficult than the ones that we were fighting. Okay. Nice. We got a good turn one this time, though. Norries does not interact with ceramic fish. That would be very, very degenerate. Make something degenerate in a card game. If Norries interacted with ceramic fish, you would sit in combats forever, waiting to make as much gold as you possibly could. It would be awful. You wouldn't like play the game anymore. Okay, well we're setting up for a high rare chance in the next fight if we survive it. If we just have to survive it. Should be easy, right? I'm not dead this turn, I don't think. Interesting choice between taking 2 and applying 9 poison or taking 0. I think the poison's too good. Well, I always get to, like, be intangible for a really long time. That's probably good. I can't add a card here because I need to draw Apparition next turn. Frozen Eye, by the way. I'm being attacked. It means I'm not attacked next turn. I wonder why Slay the Spire does better than Monster Train. I don't think the interface is a huge part of it. I think it's mostly that Slay the Spire is... Okay, it's probably the interface. Thought about it for 1 second longer. Another big thing is that Monster Train, I think, has far fewer understandable decision points. There are lots of decisions, but there aren't that many points where it's like, oh, I understand that we're choosing between this and this, and it's close, and it's interesting to think about. It's a lot more sort of broad. Well, we did it. I didn't die. When you die inside the Spire, you blame yourself. When you die in Monster Train, you blame the game. I'm not entirely sure that that's fair. It's a Monster Train, but okay. This is an understandable decision point, right? So are all of the turns in combat. In Monster Train, like, a lot of the card rewards are very, very, very obvious and not interesting. And a lot of the turns in combat are not understandable because there's too much stuff going on. I'm wondering if I'm ever meant to take Infinite Blades with Nunchaku Pennib. Probably need a teensy bit of help from Nilries for this one. So stealing my Wraith form or my Doppelganger? Maybe I shouldn't have taken Doppelganger to ensure that it would take Wraith form. Plausible. Gotta put Noctis Fumes in play next turn. Should be doable though. Doppelganger Malaise. Wait. The Malaise is pretty good. Very slow though. I'm gonna take another Fumes. Would Tactician be good here? I can't discard it. I have nowhere near enough ways to discard it. Doesn't have anything to do with Secker really, it has to do with my deck having one Survivor and one Dagger Throw. We did take Wraith form, so I can grab that for the Hyper Beam. Hopefully. Doppelganger is gone. Oh, well-laid plans. Well-laid plans helps. In Slay the Spire, you have to do a combination of things to win, but in Monster Train, this is not the right time for this hand game. 32 incoming. I wonder if I have to take 26 this turn to play a Fumes. If I do, I'm not going to. Wraith form does cost 3 as well. Anyway, I can just block next turn. I can weaken, but like that's it. I was so excited about getting to put Wraith form in play. Okay, where does Pandem go this turn? This goes here. Oh, Nightmare, you're too late. I can Nightmare a 0-cost defend, though. A 1-cost defend, apparently. Keeps me alive another turn. Does it? I have 0 dexterity? 1 dexterity? We're okay. Wait, this turn's insane. Was a pretty good Flechettes. Piercing Whale again? Well, he plans to cost 3 every time. I've noticed. I don't think you're getting away with that well-laid plans. I have noticed. Oh my god. We did it. We beat Act 2. Zero HP more than we needed. Easy, really. Nightmare or Wraith form. LOL. LOL. I think it's Nightmare over Wraith form. One, because I think this deck's not actually good enough to win with 7 turns of Intangible. I don't think it's that close. 2, because Nightmare Snecko is really strong. You can do things other than hit Wraith form when you have Nightmare Snecko. You can like hit 0-cost Flechettes and just deal 300 damage next turn, stuff like that. And they can always hit a Wraith form or a Apparition. An Apparition. The basics are upgraded though. Are we ready to lose our basics? Maybe. They're all upgraded. Oh, that's painful. Hey, Cinnabon. Like, am I actually getting better cards on average? I don't know. My deck doesn't do anything, doesn't it? I think it does something. Not a lot of choice in my act pathing here. I think that Defend Plus is one of the best cards in my deck at the moment. I have a Footwork Plus. There aren't that many cards that are blocking for 11 or something comparable in my deck. Also, Strike Plus is not particularly bad damage compared to my other damage. I just don't think the basics are my worst cards, so yeah. How close was Tiny House to Slavers? Not close at all. Choke Plus gets pretty strong with Nightmare. Feels 27. You know what this hand needs? A Defend Plus. How many times has Backstab shown up costing 3 this run? I was counting how many times cards showed up costing 3 this round. I would have run out of fingers a long time ago. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of skills in my next hand. Maybe there are enough. There's 3. How does this deck kill the heart? Probably the same way it killed Guardian and Automaton. Not convincingly, while on 1 HP. Did we go to 1 HP against Guardian? I don't think we actually went to 1 HP against Guardian. Finisher's an okay one for Nightmare to hit. Maybe if it was upgraded or I had any strength at all. Don't think I can Nightmare anything good this fight. Maybe Nori's will change that, I guess. Would have half to deal damage. I don't know how we'll get past the Act 4 elites. We have 5 turns of intangible. I don't think that fight's very difficult. Should probably just play Apparition. Sort of brutal. Such a sweet turn. This is just better though. Hey, I have a potion. When was the last time I got offered a potion? I like forgot that I didn't have Sozu, I think. Cool, Gambler's Brew is really strong with Frozen Eye as well. And the apparitions, pretty good. Do I want to deal 100 or so damage to the heart with Caltrops? Probably. Probably okay. There's no card that is reasonable to Nightmare here, really. Let's take Apparition. Apparition isn't unreasonable. Hey, Tiki. I'm glad you enjoy it. Easy. Gets Fumes in play this turn. Alright, we're just gonna kill the heart like this. This is pretty straightforward. Can stop thinking in this fight, I think. Wait, I think I can stop thinking? Oh no. Oh no. There's no way out. We've Penub stacked. Bullet time would be nice. Go for it, Becca. Don't show them one of my recent silent runs, though. Hey, it's a bullet time. I can bottle Nightmare as well. No, it's just bullet time, right? Bullet time, remove, like, strike. Duplication potion's pretty good. Maybe I could remove a defend over a strike. Too bad I have to take shard. That is unfortunate. Looks like I don't get to remove a card. When was the last time I won with 10 basics in my deck? Probably the fact I have 10 basics in my deck implies that I'm not going to win. That's unfortunate. I actually think taking a footwork here is okay. Over the potion and over the card remove. Just make the defense better. Remove 3 cards and you win. I love winning. I guess I probably don't Wraith form. Just have to think about turn 6, 7, 7, 7. There are definitely some iffy turns in there. Have a Gambler's Brew. Okay, turn. Less good turn. Have to use Gambler's Brew next turn. Brutal. Does get me out of the fight though. Need to draw 4. Is Bullet Time Gambler's Brew a combo? That's 2 things with a conjunction between them. So maybe? Catalyst. Now it's not an upgraded catalyst, but I think with Nightmare, we still take it. We sort of need to be able to change how many cards we draw in a turn. Just in basically any way at all. Zero cost catalyst? 1. 1's okay. Alright with 1 as well. The first time this run I've played all of my hand without having bullet time. I think it might be. Nope. Sure, killing artifact charges is useful. $36. Let's actually do it this way. And I'll take 2 damage to put for grand play. I think putting for grand play is fine there with Blood Vial. Survivor is my best friend now. Friendship with Backstab? I'm trying to think what card I've enjoyed so far this run. Wraithform? Wraithform, maybe. Friendship with Wraithform is ended. I'm not sure I consider Wraithform to be a card. It's more of a, like, science experiment gone wrong. Backflip plus? Oh my. I'll take it. I have 5 energy for these fights. Intangible for a while. Was this a good turn? What am I looking for in this situation? More damage, block, energy, and card draw? Just everything? Lots and lots and lots of ways for this deck to get better. Wraithform is one of them. I would accept another Wraithform. Shouldn't have played Eviscerate. Bronze Scales, Malaise? Malaise is very powerful. I think the problem with Regen Pod is that we get one shot too often. A lot of the time that we take damage, we just straight up die. So I think Block Potion's better. Speaking of which, it's 24, so I'm taking 12. Hey, 12 is exactly how much block potion blocks for. Wait, next turn I die too. Oh. Okay. Need one of these cards that helps me next turn. I don't think any of them help me next turn. This is okay though. Why did I play dodge and roll? Oh, I needed to block. Yeah, that's fair. That is actually sort of reasonable. They were bad turning gear. They were bad. Okay. So with Aracalcom, as long as Norries makes me Wraith form at least once every 2 turns, it's going to be very hard for us to take damage. Norries Codex is pretty good, gosh. We have some very brave takes in chat today. Very brave. So brave. Nightmare footwork, maybe? It's like not atrocious. I don't know if I should save Apparition or play Noxious Fumes. Wait, I can do both because I have 5 energy. What an awesome day. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. So actually this is Nightmare on Choke, I believe. Too bad that I'm weak next turn, but like, that is a somewhat large turn. Hello. It's a good one. hold on to 3-cost Flechettes. I think Flechettes is my favorite card in this deck. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I like the most. That makes sense to me. This is the only plausible explanation for why I would be holding it right now, that's for sure. Okay. We go to the boss fights. Perhaps with an ice cream added to our deck? Ice cream would be nice, game? 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 Okay. Like a crippling cloud. I also would have accepted Shovel, incidentally. Melee's next turn is excellent. Well-laid plans is excellent in this fight. Your econ class just lasted 3 minutes. It's not a lot of minutes. I see I have not drawn Nightmare. Fair enough. Hard to argue with that. Probably the apparition. Yes. It's weird because with Melee's I'm not really taking a ton of damage here. But I think most of the options win. Was your econ class a silent run? Who makes all the clothes for the creatures in the Spire, and what are they made out of? I have no idea. I don't have Nightmare next turn. I think I actually just end turn. There's nothing here that achieves anything to play. Zero cost Catalyst. I beat one of the bosses. I'm not on 1 HP this time either. Should have played Strike in the Flechettes. Thanks, Himalayan. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe we could communicate via other channels next time, I don't know. Question is just whether I play... I don't think I play Wraith Form here. Doesn't do enough. How are the runs going? Okay. I wonder if that'll cost less than 2. Okay. Deca feeling pretty tough here, to be honest. Why target Deca instead of Donu? Why target Donu instead of Deca? Deca is the one that takes damage from thorns, so it's much easier to kill here. Plus, like, everything else in the... everything. There isn't really any reason why my 5 intangible deck would care about them gaining strength, is there? Do I want to go Bullet Time Nightmare that turn? So I think I only went to Doppelganger for 1. Which I can't do. Maybe I just don't play Doppelganger. There's just no reason to have Bullet Time in my hand next turn. We skip here so that we can draw Bullet Time Nightmare Apparition. That's a little bit unfortunate. It's going to be hard to play all 3 of those next turn. Let's fight. Do they need to, like... No, that doesn't work. I don't know what I needed to do. I actually can play all 3 of them thanks to Nunchaku. Expertly set that up, Kappa. Complete coincidence. Not like 100% coincidence. Largely luck, though. I think I take Burst and hope to hit. Nice, it's right next to Catalyst. Decent. So next turn I'm no longer intangible. Seems like an awkward turn for it. Is backflip worth? draws me another defend a decent amount of time. I think we won. Just have to kill this, right? Because that's dead before it attacks again. This has a little bit of health I have to get through this turn, though. Says 33 or 33. Doesn't matter. Okay. This deck's not that bad against the heart with duplication pot. And it's pretty good against the elites, I think. Still a maybe. Pretty sure I'm good with a card remove on strike here. Which means I don't get to do the win run with all basics thing, but that's okay, I'm going to die anyway. Can't win the run if you die. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get this and this both costing 3. As long as that doesn't happen, it looks like a pretty good fight. Haven't looked all the way through my draw pile, I'm not going to. This is 33 and this is only 24. I think I want to apply the poison though. I don't think I'm gonna weaken. I can actually turn left here and save 1 health. This is the easier one to kill. Let's see where this goes. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Never not playing Wraith form, right? I don't think I get to duplication potion here. Feels sort of ludicrous to use it in this spot when I have the heart fight about to happen. burst for an apparition, maybe. Where did it go? Yeah, I do get to burst an apparition. Or I could burst adrenaline and nightmare apparition, maybe. Even stronger. Themes in play. Corpse explosion. That's pretty big. That means we just kill the spear now. Doing pretty good, Notorious. Doing okay. Pity about those shields. Zero cost strike. Okay, it's the best I've got. Actually, I could have taken an expensive card there because I do have bullet time this turn. It's okay though. I want this to die at the start of next turn after this shield is gone. Don't want to kill it with attacks here, I want to kill it with poison. Blade Dance has arrived at last. This is a doppelganger. Not the best apparition draw. Next turn is tricky. I guess I probably just play Wraith Form and then I try to Nightmare Catalyst or something. Catalyst is there. It's all tricky. Could I go Piercing Whale Doppelganger next turn? Ever? No. I can't really Duplication Pot the apparition in my hand. I want to play it. So probably like 2 or 3 statuses here. So 7, 3, 4. This hand with Nightmare. I have Doppelganger to change that. I don't love that Wraith Form is going to be hitting me for 2 ducks down every turn though. Perhaps I just play Wraith Form once. Because one of the turns of Intangible is wasted anyway, and I can double play an Apparition later or something. Yeah, I think I just play Wraith Form once. I could double play Caltrops as well. Is that too slow? Maybe I double play Bouncing Flask? Catalyst, right? Catalyst would be the one to double play. It's a long way away though. I will play this to get rid of it. Unfortunate about the Nunchaku proc. I'm not gonna play strikes for 9 damage, for 2 damage to myself, though it feels spooky. Bad. Definitely not a piercing whale turn. Changing how many cards I draw next turn by 1 changes whether I draw Nightmare or not. But drawing Nightmare next turn doesn't really give me anything to do with it. I think I Wraithform. Wait. I take more damage that way, actually. I'm gonna end up backflipping next turn anyway, so I guess I draw a Nightmare regardless. Okay. Do I want Piercing Whale in my deck? I'm gonna go with yes. So somewhat large turn. I wonder if choke will cost 0. That could be interesting. Although next turn I only get to deal 110, which is a bit. It's a bit. I can go Duplication Pot on backflip here. It's probably bad. Actually, is playing backflip just bad? I think playing backflip is just bad. Because it draws Apparition on a turn where I don't want it. I don't know, I can discard it with Acro. We're good. We're good. So backflip first. Choke costs 3. So nothing crazy with choke and Nightmare here, I guess. Nine damage for 1 health. I think that sort of trade's okay here. I think 4 can play would be nice. Getting help from Nilries would be nice. It's actually 11 damage. Definitely not 9 damage. Anything other than that. What I'm gonna do here is I am simply gonna draw Nightmare as the first card of my next draw pile. It's actually simple. It's actually that easy. I wonder if I meant to take setup there. Probably not. Some damage. Nice. Pity that you have actual 0 poison on you. That is a pity. It feels so much like hitting Nightmare Catalyst as the entire run. Like, other things just do not feel like they matter. Well-laid plans could be huge. Did I play Piercing Whale? No? Just not getting anything. Shit's expensive. Oh, come on. Give me something. If I play Predator, I can Nightmare Apparition next turn. I don't even think it's worth it to play Catalyst here. We still have like Piercing Whale and Malaise, so we can survive the multi-attacks. This maybe isn't the end. I'd also play Acro instead of Predator, but Predator seems better. Deals damage. Damage is good. I can go Strike Predator. That's the most damage. I don't see why not. I can't really add a card here though, because I could miss Apparition. Alright, 3-cost Apparition. We're still not actually dead though. We're still not totally dead. Can still win off getting the big attack first and then Malaise for the small attack. Or off bullet time. Wait, we have bullet time. We're actually completely fine. What am I even worried about? Bullet time saves us. So strike backflip. I think I end up having to Malaise as well, or else I'm dead. Do I have to go defend backflip? Strike backflip. I have 2 block. I'm on 6. Apparition, apparition. Well, strike backflip. Do I have to choke? I could also choke. can go Apparition backflip, and I just have to have bullet time cost 2 or less. But that's the healthiest that I am with any of these lines. What are all the deleted messages? There are people being like, but what if bullet time isn't in your top 2 cards? Or have you considered that you're being attacked for 90? Or wait, keep in mind that you have 6 caltrops. That's like what my chat is like when I'm in a fight. Thank you. Yes, I know. I don't have my drawing panel open, so I'm gonna write on a piece of paper. So strike, backflip. I have 2 block. I have 9 health. I'd play... Okay, so sometimes, if bullet is less than 3, I get to go Apparition, 1 block, and then bullet, 0 block. From there, I would play Defend, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, there's no way. It doesn't work. So I need to go Defend backflip and have bullet time cost less than 3. It is that simple. I don't have enough energy for malaise ever, do I? I guess if I had a 0 cost bullet time, I could malaise fully, but no. Okay. So now... bullet time... Apparition... C-Dag Apparition Apparition, is that the line? I have -3 dexterity. I still play Survivor and play a couple of cards next turn though. Survival will block for 4. It feels very important to play Choke here. Sort of what I'm thinking. Maybe I should just go to 1. Go all the way to 1. Probably right. You think people are trying to contribute good ideas? Fucking stop. I'm trying to enjoy my game. I don't want you to solve the shit for me. No, anyway. The idea that someone's like playing a game they enjoy and trying really hard to win it and stuff, and they want you to help them is so... Like, no, I don't. Don't want that. Terror is a little bit interesting, but I don't think so. I think I want to draw... I don't know what I want to do. Well, I definitely didn't want to draw malaise this turn. That's definitely not a thing that I wanted to do. Next turn I'm at -5. I might next turn be able to go Bouncing Blast Catalyst, which would be pretty good, and then the next turn I'd be at -6, and I could go Defend Piercing Wail. It's attacking me for 8 times 15, not 6 times 15. So I have to malaise this turn. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can malaise this turn. Basically pays for itself blockwise. Oh, actually I did want to Flechettes. I'm gonna just drop some damage, because I want to do this. Do I want the energy this turn? I think I'd like to be able to make energy next turn though. It has to be the multi-attack 3 turns from now. Pretty sure. Pretty sure there's no way I'm winning otherwise. But I think with the multi-attack I win. Usually. This is gonna block for 2 and then Piercing Wail. And that's winning. Believe. No! I tried so hard. Oh, come on. Actually, I'm not intangible this turn, so I was dead anyway. Oh my god. It's even worse than just losing to Gremlin Knob. Because it took 2 hours.